So I'm gonna be putting this little disclaimer.
Yo, why are you talking over this sick logo?
Right, our retro logo.
Yeah.
So
I actually like it.
I have no idea what's in some of these movies because they are, retro movies, and I don't watch them ahead of time, which is why
we haven't even done the intro. Hey everybody, welcome to the fucking movie tank. For who was that embodied voice in here? It was Espionage DB7.
The one, the only.
Maybe that should have been better reserved to wait and to act that whole team play.
Yeah, but he was just talking, so I feel like there should have been like an intro.
Well, I was kind of giving a disclaimer to the disclaimer, like disclaiming why I have that disclaimer.
That's way too many disclaimers.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Kiss my Blarney Stone.
What?
Anyway, you were doing the introductions, Carrie?
I was, but that ring told me to stop, so I don't know.
Who listens to Ring? Why would you listen to Ring?
For all the fine shows coming this way.
Because I'm a voice of logic and reason.
No, you're not.
That's not at all what you are.
You are you're the voice that sticks in my car.
Stop talking during the movie.
Relax,
down in front.
Bring the whole family.
An enjoyable night out with the entire family.
Anyway, we hope everybody's having a happy Valentine's. St. Patrick's Day.
Everyone's pushing drunk on the
So Nicholas Zombie's here, Ringleader's here, Obsolete 2003, the Icon, and Valkyrie Grinder, the hostess with the mostest.
You're a strong man, Brian.
I'm McGinnis.
You're made too strong.
I was like, what kind of video is this?
Double deodorant soap. The very one to get a strong man fresh.
I'd be the finest soap powder in all of Dublin.
To get a man fresh and clean. What a fine fresh scent.
That's why I use it too.
Irish Spring with 2 deodorants.
Gets a strong man fresh.
It's kind of hard to find like Irish commercials.
Leprechaun, he's got Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious.
Did you know St. Patrick wasn't Irish?
Cereal with sweet surprises.
I have no idea.
Hearts, moons, stars, clovers. See? Magically.
I wonder how different those
old,
like, if you had a bowl of Lucky Charms from like the 1960s or whenever this was made and juxtaposed it to a modern bowl, I wonder how different it would taste.
Delicious.
I've always loved chocolate and mint, so I'm really excited about new Irish Mocha Mint, the newest flavor from General Foods International Coffees. I think it's going to be very popular.
It was hard to find Irish
chocolatey minty coffee flavor. Delicious.
Dude, the commercial that plays after this though is like the most badass commercial I've ever seen.
Talk about the commercials. Let them happen.
Chocolate and mint lovers, this is
Just
your
watch this
lucky
next one.
day.
I know we're talking over the other commercials.
General Foods International Coffees.
Sorry.
Tonight, ride a horse of a different color. Take a ride on George Killian's Red.
Tonight's the night, the feeling is right. Come on and ride the red.
Killian's Red. It's smooth, but it's moving. And no beer lets you ride like this.
I wanna be free. Come on and ride the red.
Tonight's the night.
Ride the red.
Killian's Red.
Ride the red.
Dude, that shit is Brave Star meets He-Man meets heavy metal.
That's pretty neat. Is this the movie?
No. You know how I sometimes put little short movies?
Oh.
This is a short, like,
it's been a while.
Yes. Now, and you know how when they say if you catch a leprechaun, he'll grant you 3 wishes? Or
no, I never heard that.
Or if you get his gold, he'll grant you 3 wishes or something like that. Well, in this one, it's not a leprechaun, it's a gnome or something, but I figured the general principle was the same.
John MacGyver and his wife Catherine
MacGyver?
lived in a little cottage. Every morning, John came out.
Raggedy Ann, or Raggedy Andy right there.
Here, chick, 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 here, chick, 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 chick. And then he washed his face.
Out in the freezing cold. Oh, yeah.
Just then, Catherine called to John, breakfast and chores to be done.
And there's Raggedy Ann.
He felt that John was a little lazy, and that was the reason why they were so poor. Well, perhaps he was a little forgetful sometimes.
Have you filled out those job applications?
So Catherine had to remind him. Oh,
good kick in the ass.
That there was work to be done. Meanwhile, not far away, two gnomes, two funny little forest people, were having a contest. Who could stamp the deepest hole in the ground?
This is what gnomes do?
A round hole or a square one?
Do they though?
A deep one. So first, Thistle Whistle tried.
Thistle Whistle.
He tried again. That's not so deep. And again. Now watch me, said Galmus. Now
okay.
Watch me.
What the fuck did I...
John said goodbye to Catherine and told her that he would,
Again, I haven't seen this shit.
He'd do something to make a lot of money. But he really didn't know just what. Out in the woods, John heard funny noises. He looked, and he ran. Well, of course, it was the gnomes.
Man, yeah, kill them gnomes.
Galmus had stamped so hard he had disappeared into the ground. Both the little gnomes were helpless.
Are gnomes Irish?
I don't know the origin of gnomes.
Aren't gnomes different than elves or leprechauns?
Yeah, they're
completely different leprechauns. Actually, if anything,
gardens.
This is just
if I help
you just you've just like profiled short things.
They don't look all that short to me, to be honest.
For anything I like.
But I guess they grant wishes too. So I mean, they're.
So if you're tiny and you grant a wish, you're automatically a leprechaun.
I'm sure they're like cousins. Like,
wow.
I'm sure they're related, dude. I mean,
on St. Patrick's Day, you're gonna be this blatantly.
Have we put their hair out yet?
What? They're obviously natural wigs.
Okay.
Made of yarn.
Wait,
like Raggedy Ann.
Are you accusing me of being racist against mythological creatures?
Yes, I'm being mythologically racist.
I mean, isn't that okay though? I mean, I hate elves like the passion.
I fucking hate elven immigrants.
I'm just saying, all these mythical creatures you guys put in are very small.
Well, I mean,
I'm seeing a bit of a pattern.
Hey, elves can be huge, like tall, or they can be very small. I mean, remember Santa's elves?
All I'm saying is, fuck elves.
Even Santa's elves?
They're now, so fuck them.
Kings and queens would come to visit them.
Someone's with the horde.
Someone's with the horde.
A magic axe, cried John. A magic axe.
A magic axe.
Silly, said Catherine. And she grabbed a broom, chased him across the room.
She fucking
John was frightened and
terrorized
he
him.
begged her to be quiet. Well, he begged her to be quiet, and then he took the broom away from her. Catherine began to cry. Poor John, he didn't know.
What child would enjoy this?
Oh dear, our supper.
When was this made?
Burning. It's burning.
Probably like 60s, I'd say.
All burned.
Huh.
Well, never mind, said Catherine.
So did they just leave those gnomes buried out
With
in the
scraping, the
wherever?
pancakes will be as
I think
good
so.
as new.
with a little
I had some
scraping,
sausages.
the pancakes will be good as new.
Oh, sausages. Now you wasted one of our wishes, John.
Oh, so they got the wishes, and he wished for sausages.
I wish they'd stuck to your nose.
What a fool. Why would you wish for sausages?
Why would you wish for sausages?
What do we do now?
Why would you wish for sausages to be stuck to their nose? Wow. What the hell kind of...
A tinker entered and told them he would mend their pots and pans, sweep the chimney, clean the hearth, and...
Again, I'm just curious on like what this has to do with St. Patrick's Day.
Again, I saw the 3 wishes thing. I linked that with, leprechauns granting 3 wishes.
I would never think 3 wishes leprechaun.
Dude, that's a
Genie?
thing. Yes,
wishing stars.
Y'all have heard of that, right? The leprechauns. I think it's either if you catch one or if you get their pot of gold, they give you 3 wishes. I can't be the only one that's heard that knows that, right?
Has anyone heard this lie that he just made up?
I heard it.
Yeah, see? Thank you.
Again, it was Ring that who said that.
Ring is the pillar of truth of the channel.
Yeah, and I'm saying it's totally...
Obviously.
It's 3 wishes. That sounds totally fucking made up.
Sausages stuck to his nose. Sausages stuck to
Can't tell if Ring was on your side or not.
So the whole plot has turned to the fucking sausages on this guy's nose.
Why is there a penis nose man now?
perfectly sound.
What the fuck
Is that what your penis looks like? Linked like that? Do you have a linked penis?
Not linked, but you know.
The alchemist said,
I feel like they're
Catherine objected.
cutting back on
No, they said just the sausage.
puns because I'm noticing several different types of
Raised his
characters
wizard?
played by the same actors. Why?
Oh, they
goodness.
just chopped off his wiener nose.
He's into that shit.
Wham! 2 sausages are off.
Why are you cutting that? Why cutting it like that? Just cut it at the base. You're just like extending this.
Sausages grew back on more and more until they were down.
Is this a gift or a curse?
It was a
Sounds like
wish.
a curse. It feels like a curse. It
I
seems
mean,
like a curse.
if they didn't spoil and I could have like sausage off my nose anytime I wanted, like I would take that. Like I wouldn't. I don't care about my appearance.
No.
I wish the
Why? You know how many dogs gonna fucking attack you?
Of course, John knows.
So he just wasted his third wish on wishing the sausages were off.
Everyone sang.
What a fucking fool.
John and Catherine.
So they're all happy that they're right back to where they started. I don't know if this was supposed to have a moral or
This is not Irish.
What moral could this have?
Don't wish for sausages on your nose, kids. It's not gonna end up how you think.
Wait, that was just an advertisement?
No, it was a fucking featurette.
short. Yeah, there you go.
It was like we watched a Pixar movie and that was a short movie in front of it.
Oh my goodness.
I know,
This
honestly.
is the dollar store version of it.
Yeah, it was
Oh
not.
my god.
I thought it felt like an eternity. Also, why'd you pick the porn music?
Well, you've seen this dozens of times by now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like every time.
Well, now we get the feature presentation.
Feature presentation.
One of the.
And now that we're here, I'm gonna do the intro over again. Fuck it. Hey, welcome to movie night. It's me, Nicholas Zombie, joined today by Valkyrie Grinder. Valkyrie Grinder.
I'm back. I guess I'm here, sorry.
There she is. Obsolete 2003.
Yo.
Ring, the leader.
This feels like a very old retro 80 or retro 40s.
Espionage DD7.
Hello.
And that's the intro. Boom.
So, like, am I supposed to take a hint that I should cut out that whole first part?
No, you can leave it in. Leave it the fuck in. But I just wanted to. I feel like the intro wasn't proper. So.
Okay.
Now we have one.
So anybody who knows Jimmy Stewart from things like
Jimmy
Hitchcock's,
Superfly?
No, not Superfly. Jimmy Stewart. The Rear Window. It's a Wonderful Life.
Do you know there's a Rear Window board game?
I would not be surprised. That sounds cool, actually.
There is. It's nuts.
Hello, Miss Simmons. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Mr. Hanson. Here's your shirt, Jimmy. I turned the cut.
Oh, thanks very much.
It's about to play dueling banjos.
Ah, it's all right.
How's she doing?
Don't you discourage her. She keeps up this practice and she'll be able to play real good.
I'll be back in an hour.
Okay, I'll take good care of her. All right, hop good, all right?
Jimmy Stewart always had that like little creakiness in his voice. Oh, you know, I'd love to, but I can't do it. God dang, that is a child prodigy.
Give me an A.
Mind if I jam with you?
That's it. Okay, thanks.
Hey, Jimmy, when are you going to get some new records?
You kids haven't quite worn out the old ones yet.
So I looked up pot of gold to see if it's Irish or not.
Hi, Tommy.
Here's some eggs for
and it led me to the Rotten Tomatoes. There's 1,000 reviews, and it was only audience, and it's like 54%.
Really?
People hate this movie apparently.
That's. But this is Jimmy Stewart. He's like supposed to be like.
Just because Jimmy Stewart is not making a great movie.
They're like, oh, Jimmy Stewart did a foul.
No, but I mean, I thought it.
It's like Ben Affleck and fucking, was it Deedley or Deedley?
Well, why do you think it's in the public domain? People don't renew the copyrights on shit movies, okay?
I told you.
Yeah, but you can't say, oh, it's Jimmy Stewart, it's fucking great. That's like saying Ben Affleck film. Yeah. It had Jennifer Lopez and Affleck, and it still fucking sucked.
That's true.
Okay, I mean. Well, let's hope it's not another fucking Manos or fucking.
I don't think we're ever gonna get that bad again, but it's not gonna be great.
Or Fear and Loathing.
Fear and Loathing is a great movie.
Not Fear and Loathing. Not Fear and Loathing. Was Fear and Anger? Fear and something? That war movie with the where.
Oh, that's one I missed.
Where Ring wouldn't shut up about beats. You fucking kids like, don't mind me, I'm just practicing, y'all fucking eavesdropping.
Could you imagine having a conversation with little snots just fucking playing a trombone?
Right.
Or whatever that is.
I think it is a trombone.
I know a trombone when I see them.
What the fuck? This music is not meshing at all. You got a piano, trombone, two kids in the background doing like the doo-wop.
Very Irish.
Again, I just picked it because of the name.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. You know, you and I have not been very
The
close.
St. Patrick's Day special.
After all, we are the last of the Haskins.
It's not very Irish side.
It is to me. I
haven't seen one shamrock shake.
Yeah, well, I understand how you feel, Uncle Charlie. I want to keep.
The Irish are trying to print.
I'm talking about big business.
Alright, I'm gonna point out anything I find that's Irish.
I need you.
If I see it, if I hear somebody named O'Leary or Hennessy.
Wow, that's just whoa.
Yeah.
Those are Irish names, dude. That'd be like saying like, oh, it's racist if you point out like in trying to find like a Cinco de Mayo thing and like anybody named Rodriguez or Jimenez or something. I mean, they're Hispanic names. It's like they're Irish names.
Well, he kept it failing successfully for 25 years.
I'm just gonna look if I can find anything Irish.
First review.
Ask me, the resident Irish descendant here.
First review on Rotten Tomatoes from a critic. Jimmy Stewart's worst film.
Everybody owed him money.
Jimmy Stewart's worst film.
Yeah.
Dad just had a wonderful time living. He liked
Did he
just reference
It's
a Wonderful Life?
Music.
He talked a great deal about you.
He did?
Always seemed to feel so sorry for you.
Sorry for me.
Didn't get anything out of life, just making money.
Is that so? Since when has making money been a crime? Since when? Oh, I'm not going to argue
We
with
do
you.
shady shit to make
I'm not
money.
going to let myself be upset. No, sir. Yes.
I'll sue your ass.
Uncle, I'm sorry.
Don't hit him, Jimmy. He's an old man.
No, I was just a chair, you see. Are you hurt, Uncle Charlie?
Oh, don't mind me.
Oh, hello, bud. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Beat the shit out of that man.
Here. Will you excuse me a minute, Uncle Charlie? I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, Jimmy. Oh, what's the trouble, bud? I'm supposed to pack up this attachment, but you can dig up some money. You have to pack it up. Unless you think eggs are going to go up to $500 a dozen all of a sudden.
What the hell?
I'll see what you can do.
Yeah, they might.
In today's society,
Right?
maybe.
Some oddly prescient shit.
Oh, you're just telling me about some people that wanted some music lessons.
He's the sheriff, isn't he?
How'd you know?
I knew his father. He was serving a paper on your father the first time I came up here. Now, Jimmy, what's it going to be? You can stay here chasing rainbows, or you can...
Rainbows!
I can show you
The leprechaun at pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? That's
Wait a
one.
minute. That's a good idea for my radio program tomorrow night.
We'll give you that one.
My happiness hour, of course.
Put it up on the Irish meter.
I need a fucking notepad or something.
The clouds that make the days so gray.
You should put a little counter in the corner of like a pot of gold and put like a 1 on top of it. Just increase the number every time.
Maybe I will.
Well, I've got to be going. What are you going to do? Well, I'll tell you, Uncle Charlie. Unless a miracle happens in the next few days, looks like I'll slide down that rainbow.
Can I count it again, or just once?
I'm right in the pot.
I highly doubt it's gonna get that high, so go ahead.
What was I saying?
And furthermore,
And furthermore, I see no reason for changing. What was I saying?
This one came out in 1941.
Furthermore, I see no reason for changing the air guns we are now using to puff our rice and other cereal.
What the hell is
Our
that?
present air guns are exceptionally
Pretty sure
quiet
it's
in
part of the
operation.
movie.
I therefore would suggest that there goes that band again. Oh.
Trifling music.
Bagpipes are Scottish, right?
Huh?
I was gonna say if they have a bagpipe, but no, bagpipes are Scottish.
That is Scottish.
How can a man transact any business with that going on day after day? Tom-toms, jungle screeches. They're a menace to sanity. What did I say?
Tom-toms and jungle screeches.
No, but that's what I mean. The McCorkins took that band in their house just to annoy me. That's why they've ignored all of my protests.
Well, I understand it's a new band just organized.
Who wants a new band? Let them organize in a cave somewhere. Boom, 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 boom.
Wow!
Ooh.
That's why I put the disclaimer.
Oh, that's what the slam was for?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen this movie, but you know, old movies usually have.
Yeah. Oh my god, you know what? We never screen these things. One of these times is going to be an unusable movie.
Stop that blasted bedlam, or I'll have it stop.
Oh, you will, lady? You and who else?
Does that lady have an Irish accent?
I was gonna say, are you gonna count that?
Disturbing the peace, are we?
Yes, she's Irish. That's one. Okay, that's another one.
That hair gun of yours booming all day and night. I suppose that's a baby's lullaby, you white-headed old baboon.
That boom in this business, and besides, we're all used to it.
The band is business, and you get used to tour at your own hard luck.
I'll get out an injunction.
Oh, you will, eh? Well, listen, you black-hearted old skinflint. For years you've tried every trick to make me sell my house here so you could enlarge your
I like this lady.
Well, I'm not selling that. Not at your price. So go ahead. Call the cops if you think you can have this stand thrown out of here.
You just
She giggled.
You'll find out.
Whoa, that must have been one of the earliest uses
Yes.
of that.
The trombone failed.
Go get Jasper.
Womp womp womp.
Jasper, go get him.
Now I'm really interested in how old that is.
I have to do everything
Right.
myself around here, Jasper. Jasper.
Unless this movie actually made it, established
Nah,
it.
no way. That had to go back to like vaudeville
Please,
and shit.
some initiative necessary. That McCorkle woman has insulted me for the last time. But you said that before. I know, but this time I mean it.
Could you imagine, like in old war times, when they used to have a band with them?
Some
Like,
soldier
trying to
just walking
Like
around
shoots
the
off a
trombone.
cannon, and it doesn't go off, and then he's like,
What is that called? Like the trombone? There's got to be a name for that.
I never heard a name for it. I just know the sound.
Hi, Si. How's you looking? Life will be as sweet as
They about to fucking sing.
It's a musical.
Oh god.
All day long, I watch and try.
Oh my god.
There we are.
Again, we don't condone the stereotypes.
Oh man, this is been on the note.
Everything was great when it was a musical.
Dunbar and Run. I'm looking for like a four-leaf clover or shamrock, anything Irish. Like this is my mission now to find as many Irish.
Just to justify for being St. Patrick's Day.
Wait, did she say McCorkles?
No.
What am I, a pack horse?
She said something for the McCorkles. That's an Irish name, isn't it?
Jesus, man.
Right? Does that count?
No.
Oh, she's not gonna give me that one.
Thank you. Come on.
Hey, was he selling potatoes?
You can't carry
few bundles without
Those are oranges.
I don't mind carrying.
Well, who are you?
I'm the guy carrying the bundle.
I like the potato joke arms. That's the one that cracked him.
I'm terribly sorry. You must have been surprised.
No, I guess life in the big city is just one big surprise after the other.
For instance?
Well, for instance, band music coming down out of the sky at broad daylight.
Oh, that's up on our roof.
On your roof, is it?
The band is strictly on the house until we get a job.
On the house?
You with the band?
Well, my sister Donna and I sing with it. My brother plays in it, but Mother feeds it.
Oh, well, it certainly is a swell band.
There's a slight difference of opinion around here about that.
Oh, you mean the neighbors object?
Oh, no, the neighbors are... Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Well, Mr. Corcoran, as you can see, I'm here with the law.
For protection, huh?
Certainly not. We're here to give you the last warning. That music must cease, definitely, once
This is gonna be one of those stereotypical Irish cops.
This weasel wants this time. I didn't know.
No violence now. Speak to her, officer. Hello, Mom.
Bad company, Mac.
Well, I've been sent to deliver an ultimatum.
Oh, you have, had you?
Yes, and that band must go. They're disturbing the peace of the entire neighborhood.
Oh, the entire neighborhood. Does it disturb you, Mrs. Papadopoulos? Not to me. It keeps me young. Disturbing the peace. What about you, Mrs. Sweeney? It's a big advantage to me. My old man can't fight when he hears music.
What the?
Oh no.
I'll get down there and settle those whippersnappers.
What's going on here?
You've heard about the feud between the Hatfields and the McCoys, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, this is the one between the McCorkles and the Haskells.
She did say McCorkle. Come on, that's an Irish name.
Fine, take it.
And those are potatoes! Look, aren't they?
Yelling. Stop yelling.
They were apples.
Just a minute.
They are apples. It's apples and bananas.
Alright, yeah, they look like freaks. Never mind.
Oh, you hoodlums! You'll pay for this, you hoodlums!
Now.
This I got.
Damn!
That really hurt.
Oh, no, you didn't. You hit the right man. Run.
Well, wait a second.
Come on.
Hey,
That might be a potato there, though.
It's blood! I've been shot, I've been stabbed. All right, CJ, take it easy. No, I'm not all right. Call a doctor, call an ambulance. There's blood, CJ! It isn't blood. Well, what is it? What is it? Tomato juice! Tomato!
Oh, here, come on.
Well, you sure do know your backyards and fences.
Oh, I'd have made better time yet if I hadn't had to wait for you.
Well, I didn't want to ask you to carry my suitcase.
Have a donut, hero. The best I can offer.
Hero, me?
You certainly are. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they put up a statue of you throwing that tomato. You know, like the discus fellow.
Oh, well, that was an accident. My man.
Accident.
this mad lad's eating a donut with a fork.
You only knew I was a...
What the fuck is that?
I knew what?
Why? I could give you a reason for every dollar he's got in the bank. Do you know that he tried to drive us out of our home because...
She also has it on a fork.
Yeah.
If people used to eat donuts with forks?
Pure poison around here.
They could be bagels. It looked like bagels.
No, she
put sugar on it.
And she called it a donut. Like, she literally said, have a
Again, called
donut.
it a
She legit
donut.
called it a donut.
Yeah. What kind of sick freaks are these?
Or maybe we're the sick ones. We've devolved.
No, no,
They used to be
no.
refined.
What's going on
I mean,
here?
you'll be
What
right.
do you want?
Mommy's looking for a place to live.
Oh, are you a new member of the band, or would you be living here at a cash place?
Mom, this is the fellow that hit old man Haskell with a tomato.
Oh, glory be. Oh, you darling, why didn't you tell me? So you're the fella.
Yeah, he gets room and board just for
Now, listen, young man,
flinging
you're
the
looking
tomato at a guy.
for You're going to live right here with us. Here, give me the bag.
Well, that's very nice of you, but...
But me no buts now. Why, the best room in the house is none too good for you. Whether you can pay for it or not. Come on now, give me the bag. You're not leaving this
I'll
house.
take the bag.
Willie, where are you?
I'll leave it with a few, and that arrangement finished.
Why, do we try?
Right
I
now.
want you to take this bag up to the big room.
Oh, can anybody besides me ever carry anything around
Go on with you now. You're always grumbling.
I'm not grumbling.
Let me see it, Horace.
Gee, these changes are swell. Slide over, Frankie. All right,
That is a
let's go.
huge band.
I've seen bigger.
What he's...
But
all say hooray for Pete the Piper. When he plays a song, all the kids never fail him. They sing a song along with Pete the Piper.
Oh, that's cool.
People gather
Okay.
around when they hear the sound. The camels are coming.
Alright, hold on.
Hooray when the lively beat catch the
Hold on for
Piper's
what?
beat. They start to sway and then it isn't long till all the
Ooh.
folks are dancing, their hearts
No.
are gay. When he would play them a song, when he turned on
Do you have a
that
gun?
day past the
It's a harmonica.
Oh, I'm about to shoot someone.
Well, the way he's acting with it, sure.
Yeah.
I'm about to cap some of these. She's like, who's doing off our rhythm?
Who the fuck's playing that damn harmonica? I really wish I would like piss him off. That'd be funny.
Damn. Dude, he kind of like Marty McFly'd it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to butt in. Get 'em, boys.
What?
Say, I didn't mean to bust things out, please. Can you read music? Sure. Play it like this. Me? Stand over there. Okay, Frankie, pick it up.
Do they all have harmonicas?
Yes, that's what they meant when they said get 'em, boys. They went to get their harmonicas and have a harmonica.
People gather round when they hear the sound. The camels are coming. Hooray! Now it won't be long till all the folks are dancing. Their hearts are gay when he will play them a song. When he's done all that, they pass the hat for past 8 feet the Piper man.
That's an Irish jig! That's a fucking Irish jig!
Fascinating beat the Piper man.
Or do you count that as an Irish jig?
Dude, the tune was Irish! So yes, that's one that counts. I'm already up to 5, so this is a total St. Patrick's Day movie.
Alright.
Argument with old man Haskell.
Grady, you should have been here a little while ago. You'd have been even for life.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, boy, plenty.
What they call poetic justice.
Good. It was perfect.
Come on, out with it.
Well, old man Haskell came steaming over here.
Yeah?
And he got hit with a tomato.
Right in the kitchen.
Wow, that guy's way overacting.
He's having a good hearty laugh. What are you talking about?
Naturally. Nobody knows who did it, I hope.
No, nobody but me. But I'm big-hearted. Boys, beat the sharpshooter. Let me take that.
Wow, point him up to the cops.
Wow.
Molly McCarkle, will you never learn to keep your big mouth shut?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Too much. Open up, boys. Open up. Open up to the hand. My boy, you should have a medal. Yes, sir. I'm sorry I can't be giving you one instead of this. Oh, thanks very much. What is it? It's a warrant for assault and battery. Old man Haskell swore it out. Come on, son.
And that is one of those classic stereotypical Irish cops too.
Wait a minute. Brady,
But I'm not gonna count. Because I already counted his mom.
wouldn't you like to give
Hey,
me
we
a
police our own, bro.
before you go?
What's that?
We police our own, bro.
fun here, and I enjoyed jumping over those fences with you. When I ever get this thing straightened out, I hope you'll let me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, why the hell did she point him out to the cops, man? Like, what the hell?
Because she's an idiot.
Yeah.
Right. Well, come on, Grady. Oh, yeah.
he's got your name, Ring.
The next case.
Oh, everything, Judge, we'll be right there. Molly, where are you? Come on, hurry up, the case is started.
Order. Order in the courtroom. Mary McCorkle, sit down.
Now listen, Mike. Don't you be getting on your high horse with me.
Sit down. Now, what's this case all about? Young man, what's your name?
My name?
I'd prefer your real name.
My name is James Hamilton.
James Hamilton. Put that down.
Mr. Smith goes to Washington.
Where do you live, James Hamilton?
He lives with us at my house.
419 63rd Street. Now, tell me, James, how did you get enmeshed in the coils of the law?
I threw a tomato.
He's too modest, Mike. Him in the bullseye, you right an old man Haskell.
These people are doing him no favors.
Where were we?
I just thrown the tomato, Your Honor.
Yes. Now tell me, Jimmy, my boy, did you, with premeditation and intent, deliberately aim at the aforesaid Haskell's face?
Well...
And the defendant refuses to answer on the grounds that he might incriminate himself.
Glory be, Mike, you're settling all the law.
Having weighed the evidence, the court rules that the case be postponed and the defendant released on bail. Provided anybody has any money.
We have $200. Is that enough?
And that was the exact sum that the court had in mind. Who had
the legal system at work, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's a lot for back
1940s.
then.
Oh, that's like what? $2,000?
Will you move over?
Even more actually. Inflation probably goes around like 4-5
I'm seeing a lot of assault and battery going on right here.
Open the windows, boy, and I smell still tomatoes.
Very funny, Mrs. McCorkle, very funny. I only wish it had been used...
$200 would have been $4,000 in today's...
Damn!
Well, let me tell you.
Let me just give it up.
Proceed with the case, Judge. I'm here. Where's the man that assaulted me? If you don't mind, I'll conduct this case without any advice from you.
Let's stand and Mike.
Oh, good. He just went straight to jail. Do not collect $200. Go straight to jail.
Oh, that's where it comes from.
And the Monopoly was what? Designed in the Great Depression?
Yeah.
Put in the drunk tank?
Yo, what the hell?
All right, take it away, Eddie.
That's a fucking truck or something, yeah. Paddy wagon.
I bring a legitimate charge against the hoodlum. And before I can give my evidence, the thug is permitted to walk out right under your nose. In the first place, he wasn't under my nose. And in the second place, the defendant was released on bail. And in the third place, you're in contempt of court. And I sentence you to 25 days or $25.
Oh, that ain't enough, Mike.
Quiet. This is an outrage.
How much was $25?
It's a travesty on justice.
Like 150 or something?
50 days. What? Make up your mind. It's worth 50 to 10.
What year was we made?
It's worth 100. All right. But you
503.
wait until the next election.
Mm-hmm.
You wait until... I'm waiting. Until, Your Honor, it appears that I haven't any money with me.
I throw myself upon the mercy of the court.
You can't do this to me! You can't do this to me!
Like everybody in this must be like the most musical town on the planet.
He wasn't even on the ledger. Why is he in jail?
He was in the wagon, so it's like I guess you belong here.
What'd you say? Well, Johnny Dukes is home. When Johnny Dukes is home. That's good. That's good. What happened?
You gotta get up. You're in the army now.
I never knew this song had lyrics.
Bugle knows the call from A to Z, but he's always at his best when blowing reveille. When Johnny toots his horn, disturbing the peace at break of the dawn, you gotta get up. You're in the army now. Before your eyes are open, you're dressing on the run, and standing at attention with the sergeant's hat on the corporal's gun. Oh, Johnny blows and blows. He tunely toots you into your clothes and makes you rue the day that you were born. Day you were born. There's nothing anyone can do. The captain has to make it do. You gotta get up, and Johnny toots his horn.
I doubt anyone in prison has that much musical dexterity to do a whole fucking chorus like that.
Dude, you have no idea the talent that's in prison.
You got nothing but time on your hands.
Yeah, you get jacked or you fucking learn how to do musicals.
Well, this isn't prison, right? This is jail, actually, right?
No, he went to prison. He went to paddy wagon.
Oh.
No, that's jail.
I thought.
Yeah, he's not in. He's not in. He's still in
real big jail.
They wouldn't be wearing their outfits.
And they're fucking marching and shit. Like they got the.
This crazy tune that goes to bed and sleeps till noon.
This fucking drunk guy in the back.
He stands behind the barricade and plays his morning serenade. The private gets up, the corporal gets up, the sergeant gets up, the lieutenant gets up, the captain gets up.
Dude, Joe ruled in the 1940s.
The general gets up, the army gets up, you gotta get up.
It's a different time.
When Johnny toots his horn.
Here comes this guy.
Music! Music! Even in jail I hear music. You'll get used to it. Take your hands off of me and stop this nonsense. You're nothing but a lot of hoodlums. Give me my boy. Uncle Charlie will fancy meeting you here. It's a gross miscarriage of justice.
So,
but they can't do this to me. On the other hand, what are you doing here?
That's right, it was his uncle.
Well, just another country boy got mixed up with a lot of evil companions. What's wrong, Sheriff? We have more prisoners in here than we have commitments. Someone sneaked into our jail. What? Yeah.
Hey, told you. Yeah.
Frauding the taxpayers,
Yeah,
that's what it is. All right, gangway boys, come on, line up over there, line up. You, what's your name? Haskell. Okay, we got a Haskell. All right, stand over there. What's your name? Haskell. Wise guy, huh? I suppose
is
your
that
own
Edward
name,
G.
then?
Robinson?
Yeah. What's your initials? James H. I got no James H. No. You're the stolen. Come on, get out of here. You ought to be locked up for pulling this.
Why I oughta?
My wallet is on my desk in the office. Get it and pay my
Oh, that's
fine, will you?
legitimately pretty funny.
Right back.
Yeah, I've found this movie entertaining so far. But there's no more Irish stuff that I can cut.
No, I hate music. We gotta do something about this, boys.
So they rough up the ones that don't sing.
I'll be quiet for a bit.
We hear you don't like music, eh?
Hey, Jimmy, where have you been? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna have to, what's the matter? Well, we've been looking all over town for you. Yeah. Yeah? What for? Oh, boy. Come on. Hey, here's Jim. Molly. Jimmy's here.
What did I tell you? I knew he'd come back. What
The
happened?
producer's here.
Well, I got locked up again by mistake.
You certainly had the boys worried.
How often does that happen?
They're chewing their fingernails, thinking you'd run out on them.
Well, why am I so popular all of a sudden?
They pawned their instruments to bail you out.
Molly's idea. Oh, thanks.
Wait a minute, bail him out? I thought he was there by accident.
First call for dinner! Jimmy, you're back! Oh, you'll be in at the first table. Take care of him, Molly. Don't touch a thing. Get up from the table, all of you.
What's the matter, Ma?
We've forgotten you have a new member to initiate you to the class. Here, you sit. Come on, Willie, get up. Yeah, come on now and stop your drunk.
Dang, he's gonna become a made man.
We'll proudly sing thy praise.
What the fuck?
Hail McCorkle, hail McCorkle,
Where no one ever pays.
welcome to this university for the fraternity, so full of knowledge. Welcome to our little college. Hooray! And as we march along, we'll sing our college song. A knife, a fork, and a spoon. We'll feed down the happy tune. You'll all feel chummy as you
This guy is basically one big musical.
It is. It's a musical. I told you. I said earlier, it's a musical. And I gotta say, like, this is catchy.
At Mama Cornfield's table, that's where we play each night.
They're dirtying all this dishware.
That we're able, though we may fuss, it's home to us. So come on, lift up your cup. Let's drink it down, bottoms up. Through stormy weather, we'll all stick together with a knife, a fork, and a spoon.
It's the Dover Boys. I've always wanted to do that.
Sorry, musical?
Like do the musical glass, but you need like genuine crystal to make that sound. Guys probably like, guys, I've been in jail all day. I'm starving. Can we just eat?
Yeah. And the wrong thing about it.
Oh my god, it's like enough.
Boarding house, dear boarding house, from thee we'll never roam.
Merry Christmas, movie house.
Dear boarding house to us, your home sweet
Oh, Dora dear, sweet Dora dear, keep courage up and shouldn't hide the stalwart boys of OPU have come at last to do or die.
Tomatoes? Thank you. Well, help yourself. No tomatoes.
So why did he nail his own uncle in the face with a tomato?
Oh, nothing.
He was
I
actually
can't say I
trying to
missed
aim
it.
for somebody else, but his uncle got in the way. That's he said I wasn't supposed to hit that person.
But everybody's hailing him as a hero, even though it's like, dude, they'll crucify him if they find out that that's his uncle.
Maybe I'd be better off. I just went up to my room for a while.
Willie Shorten's room.
Well, Willie does everything around here except eat.
If you want anything, just holler.
I'm enjoying the movie so far.
Home sweet home. Oh, thanks.
Would this fall break my legs? Yeah, probably.
breaking it on, you gotta get up.
Outrageous, outrageous. I know it.
Fucking torture.
I don't want to be better, and I still hate music.
You're so unreasonable.
All right. Now try it again and put in some gesture.
When Johnny shoots his horn.
Like that scene in Batman Forever with fucking Mr. Freeze. Sing!
Oh, your eyes are open. You're resting on the run.
The corporal's got the sergeant at detention with his gun.
Johnny blows and blows. He really do.
The guy's having a legit medical emergency.
Where have you been? You'll be sorry for this. Look what they've done to my voice. How am I going to broadcast the Haskell Happiness Hour tonight?
Well, would there be any complaints if you just called the whole thing off?
What?
Tell them you lost your voice singing in a jail.
Don't say ridiculous!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to circumstances beyond our control, we again bring you the Haskell Hour of Happiness with C.J. Haskell, makers of Haskell's Paddock Cakes, the health food supreme.
Ladies and gentlemen! I can't do it. I'm sick. I'm croaking. Jimmy, you do it for me. Yes.
Mr. Haskell will be with you in just a moment.
I've always liked the look of those old retro microphones.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Tonight, I want to share a poem. We all should be grateful and happy as kings. The world is so full of such wonderful things. The rain and the sun help the earth grow wheat. Perhaps hey, Willie. Of any cereal we... What do you want? Listen to this, wait. The sun on the ocean sparkling and bright. What do you want to listen to that stuff for? Just listen for a moment. And the planets at night. The pansies and lilies, the primrose so fickle, they're ours to enjoy without spending a nickel. The brain...
Have the Irish references stopped, or the Irish things? I haven't been able to pick one out anymore.
Such a dude.
Give me a shamrock. Give me something. You're the dude.
Box. Is the guest room in order? Certainly, sir. This is my nephew, Mr. James Haskell. Oh. How do you do, sir? Same to you. Pardon me. Is your luggage in the car, sir? Luggage? Oh, I just had one suitcase and I left. What are you whispering about? I don't know who you started it, sir. I lost my voice singing. Singing? You, sir?
Hey, Ops.
I think I better go and get my suitcase.
You won't need it. We have everything here. Come on.
Yo.
Help me!
Well, here you are, my boy. This is all
I knew that did a lot for me.
I'm so happy to have you with me at last.
Oh, thank you, sir.
In case you need anything, it's right there.
Oh, that's fine.
We'll have breakfast at 7:30, then I'll take you over to the factory and introduce you around. Best of all, I'm going to put you on the payroll. I don't imagine you've got much money.
Well, your cashier cashed a check for me.
Your personal check? How much?
Oh, no, it was certified. Oh, $214. That's what was left when I closed up shop.
Oh, well, that dismal episode is behind you forever, my boy. Tomorrow is another day. With more music by the McCockles, probably. Jimmy, that old lady is deliberately trying to wreck my health. But why? Just because.
Dude, Footloose was based on this movie.
Very unreasonable.
It's getting on my nerves. I can't stand it.
A town where like music is outlawed.
Charlie, why don't you go on a vacation?
With like an evil old man trying to get rid of music altogether.
Town, that's just what they want. Nothing is going to stand in the way of my getting the man who hit me with that tomato. This is my room if you want me. I'm going to take a hot bath.
The famous tomato vendetta of 1941. That's one of those classics, going back and forth between them.
dear, and the genie will appear. He'll take you by the hand, and through a star-embroidered sky, on a carpet you will fly. And you'll awake in fairyland. A prince will ride upon the sea.
Very musical family. She's the one that came out in Modern Times as well. Paulette Goddard. What the Man in the Moon?
Of laughter, you live happily ever after. If you believe that fairy tales come true.
Interesting dream. Make way for Prince Ali. Go for it, man. Go for it.
Do you believe in fairy tales? I do. I know a place where fairy tales come true. Just close your drowsy eyes, my dear, and a genie will appear.
Get up there, man.
By the hand, and through a star-embroidered sky, on a carpet you will
Watch it, they have thorns.
and you'll awake in fairyland. Do you believe in fairy tales?
Duke, stop that infernal music!
Wait, need to go back home. This is just
Quiet, Wink!
Someone's laying down the fucking wall right now. Jesus.
run, Jimmy, run for your life!
Damn, executioner for music and shit.
Run, Jimmy, run for your life! Look out! Look out, he's got an axe! Don't you touch him! Look out!
What the? She sleepwalking or she just crazy?
Maybe both.
Yeah.
What a dream I was having.
Well, you just keep right on dreaming. Okay with me.
Why was I up here? I forgot. We were sent to kill you. Any last words?
Hello? Is anything wrong? We heard you on the radio. You did.
Did you send my autograph?
Wasn't I terrible?
Thanks.
Molly here? No. No, she didn't.
Look, just what goes on between you and C.J. Haskell?
Well, I might as well tell you. He's my uncle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, here, I'll prove it. Here's a letter. To James Hamilton Haskell. That's me. Here. Want to read it?
No, I read enough.
Hey, what is this? What are you doing here?
Fucking guy's got a bat.
In the first place, there's $200. Now you can get your instruments out.
Did you get that from your uncle?
You don't know my uncle. Thank you, Jim. That's all right. That's all right. I like the people in this house. Especially, well, I like everybody. So I can live here all the time. But as soon as Molly finds out who I am, she'll kick me out in the alley.
Well,
so
suppose she doesn't find out.
Well, that'd be very nice.
Now, look, you've been regular. You didn't have to come across with that dope. I'm for you, Jimmy.
I'll let you hire. Sure thing, I'm for you. Well, thanks.
We were gonna break your knees, but since you had the money.
No, I still got troubles. Don't you see? Sooner or later, Molly's gonna find out who I am. Just like sooner or later, old man Haskell's gonna find out who threw that tomato. And it just won't work. Either way, I'm a dead duck.
How's you ever gonna find out?
Well, he'll see me at the trial, won't he?
What would happen if Uncle Charlie didn't show up for the trial? They'd throw the case out of court. But there's your answer.
Damn, they're gonna kill his uncle.
Ah. Well, we're letting Red run over him with the ice wagon.
Well, you couldn't do that.
What do you mean we couldn't do that?
Did I hear
Red
that right?
Yes!
Wait a minute.
They're gonna kill him!
You do something not quite so drastic.
God.
Any idea?
Well, I mean, they were waiting in his room with a bat.
This is getting more interesting by the second. I'm just saying.
You better find someplace else to rehearse your
It was only after he gave the money that they were like, oh, okay, you're on the up and up or whatever.
Jim, wait a minute. What? That's it. The band. He doesn't like it.
No, he certainly does not. What?
Come on.
The band.
Can you see the light? Dude, he's gonna love music by the end of it. Like, he's gonna be dancing, fucking doing Jake Blues style flips and shit. Are they trying to drive him out of his room? Or just make sure he slips in and misses the trial. Better than fucking running him over. What the fuck? Why the fuck is this movie called Pot of Gold?
Not sure yet. Maybe because he's rich.
Yeah, I guess.
Jimmy.
I knew it! Music killed my boy!
Think it'll work for us?
Yes, Uncle Charlie?
Apparently it has nothing to do with pot or gold or cars.
Who is this man?
Has a lot to do with pot.
Charlie, I got worried about you. I couldn't sleep, so I called in a specialist. Now, this is Professor Height. This is my Uncle Charlie.
Oh, no, nonsense. I don't need a doctor. I eat my own health foods. It's my nerves that are cracking.
That's why I'm here, Mr. Haskell, to work on your nerves. Relax, please.
Facial nerves.
Relax. How can anybody relax with that music going on? Music? Music? What music? That creepy music. Don't you hear it?
You see what I mean?
They're gonna gaslight him into the loony
I
bin.
tell you, I hear music. Maybe it's the radio in the library. It's not the radio.
You still hear it, Uncle Charlie?
Yes, it's still playing.
Mr. Haskell, tell me, where does this music seem to be coming from?
I don't know, but just a moment. I'll tell you. It's plainer down
Here! It's under the floorboards! It's the beating of that hideous heart!
I tell you, Jimmy, I hear it. Here. Here it is. It's coming from the furnace.
Music in furnace.
Well, listen yourself. Jimmy, please tell him that you hear it. I'll get Parks. He'll get me out. Parks will back me up. You see if he don't. Don't tell me you don't hear anything.
Oh, yes.
It's about time. I was beginning to get nervous.
Beautiful string quartet.
String quartet. It's bugles.
Here's bugles on phone.
I tell you, I hear bugles.
It's bugles.
Don't tell you.
Drive the poor old man crazy.
Let's go and get some air. You've nothing to worry about until you start seeing things.
There's nothing wrong with me. Doctor, look, what do you see?
Wow.
These paper dolls dancing on lawn.
Paper dolls. You're right, Jimmy. I am in terrible shape. My nerves are all gone. Doctor, what do you think I'd better do?
Mr. Haskell, give your nerves a good long rest. Get out of town.
I'll do it. I'll go up in the woods.
Fine, we'll help you pack.
No, not until I find the man who threw that tomato.
Now, Uncle Charlie, your health is much more important than that silly tomato. Yes, Mr. Haskell, that's right. Sure, now let me handle this. I'll put the finger on that fella. He's as good as in jail right now. Almost. And while you're up there resting, he'll be well taken care of. Don't worry about that. And I'm the guy that can do it.
Good.
He's gonna like go into one of those me, myself, and Irene fight scenes where he fights himself. He's like, I got him, Uncle! I got him!
All but the bullfiddle.
You see, you're improving already.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Haskell. What can I do for you? Hello, Mr. Lauderman. Well, I just dropped in to see if we couldn't make the Haskell Happiness Hour a little bit happier.
Welcome, stranger. Sit right down. What do you have to drink?
Well,
hello, Mr. Backus.
What's the purpose of this meeting?
Well, we were about to discuss the program.
You know very well that I have charge of the Happiness Hour during Mr. Haskell's absence. You trust me implicitly.
Well, not 100%.
I beg your pardon.
Look, I have a note from my uncle giving me complete charge of the program.
Well, it didn't take you long to undermine me with your uncle, did it? How do I know you didn't write that yourself? Now listen, Mr. Louderman, there'll be no change.
Look here, see? This is how we're gonna do things,
Yeah,
see?
we had better talk this over.
Yeah. Right back.
Oh!
What the fuck?
I'd like to make some other improvements, too.
Go right ahead.
I didn't know he had it in him.
No, please, no. We're overloaded with bands.
No, but this is ideal because my uncle hates it.
What?
Yeah, drove him clear up to Canada.
Well, then what do you want to put down his program for?
Well, it's pretty hard to explain, but you see, it'll give the band a break, and then they'll have to thank my uncle for it, and that'll make him feel pretty good.
Up in Canada?
Up in Canada,
Yeah,
and there's sort of a feud going on.
A feud?
Uh-huh. And then there's a girl.
Oh, a girl.
Yeah. Sounds pretty confusing, doesn't it?
Well, no, it sounds pretty good.
That? Well, that's it. You play Thursday night over a coast-to-coast hookup at the opening of the Eastchester Country Club.
That's great, Jim. How did you ever do it?
Well, I don't know. I just started to talk. The fellow listened. I'm just as surprised about it as you are.
How much do we get for it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, you don't get it.
Oh.
We hate him
What
again.
of it? Is it any different than playing for the neighbors and old man Haskell? What do we get out of that? At least this way there's a chance.
I'm sold. What can we lose? That's all right for me.
They're getting paid in exposure. God damn.
Hey, give me a push.
I retreated into the Canadian
Bonsoir,
fucking...
monsieur. What did he say? Bonsoir, monsieur. And you made me drag this
Dude,
taxi
is that mean Gene Okerlund?
to get to a place where nobody can talk English.
No, it is not.
What kind
I
of
know
a
it's
guide
not.
are you anyway? Hey, yeah. Avez-vous machine talkie-talkie?
Ooh, is that like an
No,
old...
I don't think so.
portable
I've got a good
TV?
one right there.
I'm not a peddler. This one is busted. I want to hear a program in America that goes on at 8 o'clock.
Oh, help yourself.
Here, get this avalanche off my back. Oui, monsieur. Oh. Oui, monsieur.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's all right now. We're about to start our broadcast. Well, boys, here we go. Good luck. Scared? Oh, just take a deep breath.
Strike up, boys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Haskell Happiness Hour comes to you tonight from the dining patio of the exclusive Eastchester Country Club.
Country Club? What the...
This marks the first appearance on the air of a new band. Horace
Music?
Height and his
On my
musical band.
program?
Thank you and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Horace Height, and the first number on our program is Broadway Caballero, featuring Miss Molly McCorkle.
McCorkle!
And here she is, the charming Molly.
something alarming, charming, and gay. First he steals your heart, then he throws it away.
Oh, listen, guys, she's singing about me.
He will tell you of tropical nights, make you dream of a thousand delights. First you hold your hand, say you're simply grand. Soon you're thinking his way.
Maracas. This is a radio program, right?
Yeah, that's how it used to be done.
So, like, way the change of, like, the costumes and shit.
South of the border. He's never been Argentine way.
But when he starts to pet, the chances are you'll forget that he's a caballero.
It's all or nothing.
Broadway, south on Broadway.
He'll hold you and say, Senorita, right here in my arms you must stay.
And from his dialect, I know you'd never suspect that he's a caballero from Broadway, south on Broadway.
His daytime he spends parading on the avenue.
Then later, you'll always find me with a girl or two and a third in view. He'll take you to all the gay places. He'll make every Latin cafe. He'll give you such a thrill.
And then he'll hand you the bill, this charming caballero from Broadway.
South on Broadway.
My name is Charro. I shake my maracas.
Learn the conga, I swear. I gave her the lesson, then I gave her the air. It seemed to be loud and blue. Suddenly, boom, another girl took over from there.
I know if you meet him, you are likely to fall. His method's a cinch because it catches them all.
He'll sing you a serenade, tenderly played upon an old melodic guitar.
To bring up the subject of
Tamales! 10 cents!
People will sing. He's such an awful crumb, but no one dances a rumba like the caballero from Broadway. South on Broadway.
That's the way I've done it just for the sake of the movie.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go cheek cheeky boom, cheek cheeky boom.
He'll tell you he is an Argentina's biggest house, but we know it's at the end of his boarding house run by Senor Kraus. He's such an impetuous fellow. He's like a dog having his day.
All of this for a radio program.
Amigo really comes from Oswego for a caballero from Broadway. He does okay.
Ah, here's the Cuban Pete. Oh, he's got some amazing choreography.
So I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a random question. Would this be a culture appropriation? Is that the right term I'm looking for?
I don't. I see it more like a celebrating of other cultures rather than appropriating. But
Usually the word appropriating used by asshat.
I'm just curious. I was just thinking it.
I mean, it was a different time too, so.
That's true. Just a random thought, like I said.
But I dig the music and the outfits and the choreography and everything. I am actually legitimately enjoying this movie. Like, this is a movie I can see myself like just kind of putting on and watching.
Honestly, I do like this. This is the type of movies I would watch with my dad. We like the black and white type stuff.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. Maybe not exactly like Irish, like St. Patrick's Day-ish.
I think it's hard though. I think it's more like lazy title.
Molly, you were wonderful. Here, you better put this on before you catch cold. cold. You know what
I
Lotto
mean,
said? Lotto
like,
said the band was worth $1,500.
the only reason why this movie probably has recent over concern is just because we sort of just hated the movie that much. But honestly, it's not bad. It's probably just him. I hate this movie just because.
And now I want to tell you something.
Well, it certainly took you long enough to get around to it.
No, this is something that's been worrying me. You don't know anything about me, who I am.
Oh, as if that made any difference. You're you and I'm me.
Well, I think I'd better tell you about this.
Looks like you made quite an impression. Well, it'll be a different story when I tell your uncle about it. Believe me, CJ won't pay for your philandering.
Is Haskell your uncle?
Yes, now that's what I've been trying to tell you. If you'll just let me explain.
Doesn't need any explanation. It's all perfectly obvious. Sneaking into our home, pretending that you wanted to help us, and then making me think that you so...
Didn't he literally just make them like $1,500 or something?
Hear you out here.
That's fine.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. I have some good news for you. Every week beginning next Thursday, Mr. Haskell, the sponsor of our program, is going to give away $1,000 in cash to somebody.
$1,000 a week? That's a lie!
Isn't that generous, folks? Now, Mr. Haskell, trick your way out of that.
This is like musical mafia.
I've got to get back home. How long is it going to take me to get out
was involved.
This boat takes 2 days. How long take you to get here? A week. With luck, you can make it back in a week. A week? Huh? Let's get started. Jimmy, my boy, congratulations. That was a marvelous idea. How did you come to think of it?
This came out of a clear sky.
The Haskell Happiness Hour created nationwide interest in its program last night by announcing that $1,000 a week would be given away in cash.
That was a shit ton of money back then.
Here's Mr. Haskell. Morning. This is your uncle's attorney, Mr. Chalmers.
Good morning.
How do you?
I won't take much of your time. Just sign this paper, please.
What is it?
A statement that you did not authorize Miss McCorkle to make that announcement last night. That she did it out of spite with intent to damage your uncle. Now sign here, please.
Wait a minute.
There's nothing to worry about. I'll guarantee we can get judgment against the McCorkles. They won't be able to pay, so we take their property.
And that's what your uncle's been trying to do for years.
Now sign here, please.
We've got him now, Sonny.
I don't like to get pushed around. I also don't sign anything until I read it first. Now, how'd you like to get out of here? Both of you.
Don't you hit me again, I have my glass.
Way to go, Alfred.
Good day, sir. Good day.
I'm pretty sure that's assault. I mean,
I didn't see it as that way. I just saw him being clumsy and tripping over
his extended foot.
No, the butler was clearly trying to move furniture and he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, Jimmy, boy, how are you?
Well, it's clear whose side you're on.
You want to talk to Molly? Well,
Are you on Team Haskell or are you on Team Haskell?
I'm on Team Haskell.
What's wrong, Patos? Are you not doing it for me?
Dude, I always dug those old retro phones, man. I like the look.
Look, I hate to annoy you, but this is important. Now, that $1,000 offer you made last night, it was my idea. Do you understand? Now, just don't argue. If anybody asks you anything about it, just follow Grady's advice.
Don't you tell me to keep my mouth shut. Why should I?
Well, if you don't, they'll take your home away from you.
What is this, another one of your tricks? I don't need any help from you. What?
I said, don't be stupid. I'm not doing it for you. This is for Mom and the boys.
Oh!
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Louderman and Mr. Sampson are coming.
Oh, heaven.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Jimmy. Congratulations. Your program was a knockout.
Tweedledee and
Telegrams,
Tweedledum.
phone calls from all over the country. People... Oh, I beg your pardon. This is Mr. Sampson.
How do you do, Mr. Sampson? Sit down?
Yes, thank you. Mr. Sampson is an investigator for the federal government.
Oh, I see. Well, what's the government got to do with it?
We're only concerned with one detail, the method by which you will give away the money.
Oh, I see. Well, that ought to be very hard. I never heard of anybody having any trouble giving away $1,000. Now, let's see.
You understand that it cannot be a lottery. The government wouldn't permit raffles or drawings of any description.
Oh, yes, I understand that. No, that's...
Really? The government would step in with shit like that back then?
Well, how about a quiz contest?
No, I'm afraid not. It was announced that the money would be given away over the air, not to a studio audience.
Well, that sort of complicates it, doesn't it? Let's see, well, how about taking a city directory and sticking a pin in it, and then give the $1,000 to the fellow that gets stuck?
No. The city directory is local. This has become a national affair.
Oh, well, let's call the whole thing off and not give away my uncle's money at all.
No, the money was promised and must be given away. Yes, if it isn't, why my company loses its franchise. And your uncle's business is ruined. And you will be liable to a fine and imprisonment.
Wow, that's great.
All this could have been avoided had he just told her before they went on.
Or I don't give the money away and...
Although that probably would have ruined the performance.
Under the salt. You're mooning about Jimmy, huh? Well, believe me, you've seen the last of him. And he's probably glad he found out just what kind of a girl you really are. All right, Mom. But it's not all right. A fine lad like Jimmy deserves a girl who really loves him. Whether he's named Hamilton, Haskell, or Hasselstead.
Well, I hope you're satisfied.
What's the matter now?
Nobody can figure out how to give away that $1,000. It looks like Jimmy's going to jail on account of it.
Oh, this is awful.
But Jimmy is responsible. He didn't make the offer. I did.
Well, he says it's his program and he's going to take the rap.
Then are you going to stand by and see that boy go to jail?
But Jimmy told me...
I know what he told you and why. To keep a roof over our heads. Well, I'd rather we'd lose our house than lose our pride. Oh, Mom.
I've been feeling the same way all week.
Yes. No. Not yet. Well, gentlemen, someone's got to think of something somehow, and soon. It's tonight, you know, the program goes on the air, not next month. And we're no closer to the answer than we were a week ago.
Well, why not just do his original idea of sticking a pin, but instead of doing it locally, do it...
Boy, it came to me just like that. What is it? Now, look, we'll get that bowl. You know that great big glass bowl they used for the draft numbers?
Great, that's it, yeah.
Well, boy, I'm proud of you.
That'll do it. No, gentlemen, no.
What's the matter?
There'll be a lottery and the government forbids lotteries.
No.
The government forbids lotteries. When the fuck did that change?
See if I can dream up something else.
You're not sleeping up there, are you?
Sleeping? I haven't slept for days. I'm eating aspirin tablets like peanuts.
Gentlemen, I've got it.
That's not good.
First time I've ever been able to beat this game. Yes?
Look, why don't you all go down to the broadcasting station? Maybe if I was alone, I could think of something. Okay, Jimmy, we'll get out. Hampton, come on.
Yes? No? Not yet?
Would you put that thing off the hook and leave it on?
Well, couldn't they do one of those, like, be the fifth caller and you win?
Are you all right, Jimmy?
Oh, yes, yeah.
It doesn't work like that?
Well, you better
I mean, that's not a lottery.
Oh, yeah, but phones work differently like that. That wouldn't be right.
It's so weird. The government doesn't allow lotteries.
7:30. Heard from Jimmy yet?
No, nobody answers the phone.
How are we to go in the air?
Other when the chimes indicate 8 o'clock, you're on the air. From coast to coast.
Also, not everybody had access to telephone.
Coming, Mr. Haskell. Coming.
Well, it's about time. Why didn't you answer the telephone?
I just realized the butler fell asleep I guess Jimmy fell asleep on the stairs and the butler just curled up next to him.
Wake up. Come on, get up. Get up, will you?
I can't do it. It's against the law.
No. It's Molly. Get up.
You.
Yes, it's me. Now, come on.
I suppose you want to know how I'm going to give away that $1,000. Well, I haven't the slightest idea, and I'll go home. Go home.
Go home, you said. You come down out of there as fast as you can. On your feet, big boy. If you think the McCorkles are going to let any Haskell fight their battles for them, you're cuckoo.
Now, if you think the Haskells are going to let the McCorkles kick them around, you're cuckoo too. Now, go on. Go away.
Still going to sleep, huh?
Now, just a second. Don't you dare.
Madam, you can't do that.
Where's the telephone?
Seltzer bottle. Black and white
What do you think
staple.
you're doing?
I'm going to tell the government man exactly what happened.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, I am.
Here, give me that.
I've made up my mind. No, let go of that phone. No, I won't. All right. There are millions of other telephones.
It's traveling through time.
That's what?
Hands spinning around. Millions of telephones. Millions of telephone books. Parks! And it's not a lottery.
You are
Get my
cuckoo.
hopes. Goodbye.
I'll say.
The Haskell Happiness Hour presents the radio sensation of the nation, the Pot of Gold, featuring Horace Hyde and his music.
Oh, the band is called Pot of Gold. Hey, that's an Irish reference. Sort of, maybe.
Yeah, but no, well, they renamed the movie later.
$1,000 in cash. The method of giving it will be announced later.
Here we come, the right day. It's the charge of the height. Big
Here I am, CJ. Jasper, did you stop the program? I couldn't. It's on the air now. I'll stop it if I have to tear down the studio.
Why did I ever go in the radio business to begin with?
Jimmy, where have you been? Have you got an idea?
Yeah, this is it. Take them.
What are they?
Telephone books from all over the country. Get them here.
Are you going to get the rest of them? Anyway. Now listen, we're going to give the money away by telephone, you understand?
You've got the books in the sections of 500 pages each.
Well, numbers on each one of them. Okay. It's a handy, boys. Well, listen, get a tape. Got a tape around here. After you.
Thank you.
This movie's devolved into like straight up slapstick.
Come on, Parks. We have to go.
See?
Same to you. Fine work.
Ladies and gentlemen of the listening audience, here's the news you've been waiting for. The $1,000 we promised you will be given away by telephone, so stand by.
Hey, that's my money you're giving away, and I won't stand for it. I'll cancel my contract at Louderman. I'll telephone you. Get me to a telephone.
All right, there's a wheel. Now, how are we going to borrow it?
Come on, boys. Take hold of the bacon. No place.
You two go around the back. When I yell Snooky, you borrow it.
Snooky? What's with the Snooky?
Get going.
Super.
Who wouldn't give a dime for a delicious and
Oh, where have you been, my sugar plum? Why did you leave me in battle with Michigan the way you did?
Yeah. Nobody noticed that.
Why, you're not my Snooky at all.
A character. How do you like that? Where are we going? I've been robbed. Please, get a policeman. Later. Please, I've been robbed. Gangway!
This movie's just kind of gone nuts.
Hello, my
This thing a little derailed.
Yeah.
Come on, Daniel Boone wants to borrow our telephone.
Daniel Boone.
Go away, you tramp. No one uses this phone till they give away that $1,000.
Daniel Boone!
Why, I gotta.
Put down!
Hey, fella, come out over here, all right? Put it all right over this way. We're on the air.
Is this that scene in Indiana Jones?
Right, the gong?
This ain't no hillbilly program. Let's go.
Yeah.
Talking about Temple of Doom?
Yes.
Louderman, I want to talk to you.
All right, Horace, go on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the wheel is all ready for the first spin, the spin to determine the volume number. Larry Cotton, take it away.
And there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. This time after that first big volume number.
That is not a spin.
We want that volume to have your name in it, ladies and gentlemen.
And furthermore, I'm not going to give away 1 penny. Okay. Well, I've got 3 men in the sponsors' room right now who are begging to buy this program. Buy it? They must be crazy. Oh, is that so? Well, they represent the biggest advertising agencies in this country. What? Wait a minute!
We want you to be the one that Horace is going to call a little bit later. She's going down to get this volume number, coming back just a little bit further and on and on and on. And it's 124. 124.
124. Here, I got it.
Now we're all ready for the second spin, the spin to determine the page number. Larry, let her go.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, on that second big spin. The one to find the page in that volume we told just a moment ago. The one page that
All I see are like random circular shapes on it. How are they determining? Why am I asking?
I've ever seen. You want to sell it? Is it good?
I'll give you $20,000 for it right now.
Is it that good? I'm making 30. Trying to steal it, huh?
And she's going down already just to find the right page, and there she's stopping.
Oh, I guess on the edge has.
66.
Hey, 66.
66.
And now the third and last spin to determine the name of the who will receive the actual golden telephone call. Larry, take it away.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This time through all of the names on our chosen page in our chosen volume to find just the one right name that we can send this $1,000 pot of gold to. She's down at the bottom and coming back a little bit, slowing down more and more and more and more. And there it is. Our listing is 38. Listing number 38.
20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's
What? Oh, the name is Mr. Olaf Swenson, 3RJ, ring 7. Ring 7.
Plunkett, Minnesota.
Plunkett, Minnesota. Operator, kindly give me Mr. Olaf Swenson, 3RJ, ring 7, Plunkett, Minnesota.
Is that what passed through phone numbers back then? Like, who the hell is this? I gotta work the graveyard shift.
Yeah, get on. Yeah, hello. Stop the clock, boy, stop the clock. Hello, is this Mr. Olaf Swenson speaking?
Yeah, that's me, Olaf. About the what? That's how you give... They ain't got no time for monkey business. Huh? You give me $1,000? Hold up!
What the fuck?
Look, like you make my only faint. What? A ton? Oh!
Hold on, Olaf, I'm being...
Hello?
I thought she was gonna fall on top of him.
Hello? Folks, they're speechless.
It's $1 million idea, and it's all mine.
Oh, so they brought you back to life, is it?
What are you doing here?
I'm enjoying
Oh, just kiss already.
Your program? What are you trying to put over on me now? It belongs to me, you understand?
It does it? Why, the whole thing was Molly's idea.
Molly's idea? Who is Molly? I want to tell you.
It's all right. I got you out of the whole mess.
You're not liable for anything connected with the program. We fixed it so Miss McCorkle is responsible for the whole thing.
You nitwits! You numbskulls! Get out of here!
Oh, threw a whole lot of tomatoes.
Charlie!
Molly is responsible for the whole thing?
Yeah!
Here we go.
What the fuck?
Horace got the call through on the telephone, so I guess everything's fine.
Yes, everything's fine.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's just one of those things. McCorkles are allergic to the Haskell.
Vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa. Probably.
Yeah, step through those doors, they're gonna be making out.
Well,
Oh,
Jimmy?
maybe not.
Charlie.
Oh, you come with me.
Come on, you're in on this too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce the two young people who originated this program and which will be a permanent feature of the Haskell Happiness Hour. Miss Molly McCorkle and my nephew, Mr. James Haskell.
Haskorkle.
Say something. Tell them how happy you are.
Hello, everybody. I just want to tell you how happy I am that everything turned out so well for everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason she's so happy is that we're going to be married any second now. All right, Miss McCorkle, trick your way out of that.
Wait, what the hell happened?
I'm confused.
Did I?
It was like one random. Was that even a proposal?
No. No, but it was on the radio. It was announced on the radio, so it's legally binding. I guess.
Okay.
I feel like all the movies that we watched by the end were like, what the fuck happened? I'm so confused.
It's like we're gonna throw this last little bit of detail into this just because we can, and then just end it because our money just ran out.
Did I not fucking tell you that he was gonna be dancing and shit at the end? Like,
So
granted,
I just want to take the moment here to congratulate us on picking a movie that was actually pretty good and not cringeworthy this time.
Yes, I'm the one that picked Fear and Desire. That was the one. Fear and Desire, which had us all like going, what the fuck. I'm also the one that picked Manos, The Hands of Fate, which for anybody who watched that one, that was actually our most viewed movie night. We all know how that one ended, and we don't need to reiterate, but yes, I actually enjoyed that movie. Unfortunately, I only managed to pick out like 6 things that were moderately Irish related.
So
this wasn't Irish related.
The main guy, was it on Miracle? He plays in on the movie. Is it Miracles on what street? It's a classic one. Christmas movie.
Miracle on 30 on is it 34th Street? Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's where I recognize him because it's the first movie I've seen him.
Well, he's also in the very famous Christmas movie of It's a Wonderful Life, where he's like, "Oh, I wish I never existed," and then
that's the one.
Yeah, that one.
And then like an angel comes down and shows him what life would have been like had he never existed. And then at the end he's running down the street, "Merry Christmas, movie house! Merry Christmas, post office!" That's that one. He was also in is it Bedroom Window? You know, the famous Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Never seen it.
I haven't seen it.
It's the one, The Simpsons did a parody of it, where it's a guy like with a broken leg and he's got a telescope and he's viewing his neighbor, and his neighbor's like committing murder and stuff, and he's like, everybody thinks he's crazy, but he's actually like witnessing murder.
Warrior guy.
Yeah. You know the Simpsons episode I'm talking about, right, Ops?
Yes, I do.
That episode is based off of a Hitchcock film, which is that one.
Yes. That it's been redone a lot of times. Not by the Simpsons, but by a lot of
He was also in the famous movie Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, where he does that famous filibuster scene where he collapses, a political drama. But yeah, he's done a lot of stuff, and I don't know why it says that this is his worst film. I enjoyed it. It like I'll say
it was his worst film. It wasn't like some cult following that said it was. It's not he felt like it was his worst film that he's done.
Well, I mean, I liked it, but yeah, it did kind of go off the rails at the end. But it was a fun off the rails, and I think Nick abandoned us. But oh well. Anybody else? Huh?
It was too joyous in me. Expecting a failure, but
it was too joyful. It contradicted with your miserly nature. Is that what you're trying to say?
With his miserly nature, yeah.
Obs, your thoughts?
It's definitely interesting. It's always fun seeing different movies of different times. Like, yeah, I guess it was a musical, but just like seeing like the big production of the time. Just again, how that's simple, but there's no CGI and everything. Like it's pretty much all or nothing with older movies.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I will see us out. I want to wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day. We hope that you enjoyed this film. Again, it was just named Pot of Gold. It had nothing to do with an actual pot of gold or leprechauns or anything like that. But don't let that keep you from enjoying your St. Patrick's Day. And if you see somebody around you that's not wearing green, don't forget to pinch them. I am joined by Obsolete 2003.
Yo, settle down.
Somewhere around, maybe, or gone, is Nicholas Zombie. We also got Ringleader.
Yo!
The hostess with the mostest, Valkyrie Grinder.
That's me.
And I, of course, am Espionage DV7, bidding everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day and a fond farewell. Until next time, settle down. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this Odds and Ends gaming video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting, sharing with your friends, and subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, don't forget to settle down.